I'm Larry Baker, a former student here at MediaTech Institute, and is happy to be back. I grew up on the north side of Houston in a neighborhood called Acres Homes, and then we relocated to Spring, Texas. So I've basically been in Houston all my life, born and raised. My start in music started at my dad's church. I was playing drums, and a transition happened in our church, and I was forced to learn other instruments like bass guitar, organ, keyboard, as well as learning how to produce and arrange from my aunt, who was giving me the outlet in jazz and R&B about arranging and composing. And from there, I kind of just tried to, and have been trying to connect the dots as I go further in my career. My musical background includes gospel, R&B, jazz, gospel coming from my parents' side because they are both leaders, ministers, faith leaders in the gospel, and then the jazz and R&B side coming from my uncle, who was the band leader for Duke Ellington for many, many years until his demise, and then he took over his band, as well as the Conrad Johnson band. My mother has a big influence on my educational background. It was always school first, no matter if it was sports or music. Always make sure your grades were good. Always make sure you take care of what you were supposed to take care of. Keep the main thing, as she would say, because she was an educator for 30 years. Her only break during those 30 years was to have me, and then she went straight back to work, and she walked out the door from 30 plus years of educational experience when I graduated high school. What led me to MediaTech was I knew I was missing something from the way I explained the process of composing and creating music, as well as engineering. And I felt they had all the tools that I needed to be successful, almost like LeBron going to Miami from Cleveland, because you need that schooling. And I don't regret any decision I made concerning coming to MediaTech. From start to finish, it was cool. My experience here at MediaTech, all of my professors pushed me to be the best person I can be. Not just coinciding with MediaTech, with the projects that came in MediaTech, but literally everything I've learned here, I've used during my days coming to MediaTech, and also is helping me every day that I work in my career outside of MediaTech as well. There's nothing that I've learned here that I haven't been able to use in some form or fashion through all the great professors that I've had here. Now I'm still producing. I'm composing a project for my local church, as well as I have clients that have unreleased music that they will be releasing in the forthcoming of 2024. Also, I'm putting together a short film, doing the music scoring for that. It's a lot of opportunities that have came from me being a part of MediaTech, as well as helping me further the work I already had going with some of my clients and the people that I'm partnering with. In the next 5 years, I see myself owning and operating several production companies around the city, based out of Houston, but also spreading abroad, promoting artists and artists alike and creators to flow within their dream, just like an athlete goes to a 24-hour fitness or Planet Fitness to further their athletic exploits. I'm going to provide that same area of creativity for artists and creators alike.